Richard Jones of Cranberry is asking the next question. Again, we ask that you let the questioners get their questions out. Justin Fields of Blum, you are the next person, so please stand and we'll have a microphone for you. Mr. Jones, your question, please.
Congressman Edwards, thanks for coming over. We appreciate that. I'm going to add you a little bit before your time, 1966, and I got an engineering degree. But then I went back and got a master's in economics about 10 years ago, and everything I learned there, Congressman, indicated that if you took a company or an industry like the insurance industry, you forced them to take risk that they hadn't priced into their product, you forced them to raise the limits on their product well above what they had planned in their product, and you had a third one you're going to force on them. Are their prices going up, Congressman, or are their prices going down like you say they're going to? They're going to go through the roof. This big companies like the one I retired from are going to say, we're out of the healthcare business. Right now, large companies are paying through the nose for insurance. They're going to cancel their insurance policies and say, you suckers are on your own, and that will be Nancy Pelosi's trigger for Congressman Edwards, tell me your magic solution for making insurance rates go down under that scenario.
Okay. I think that's a fair question. And if that's all we did was we put extra burdens and standards on the insurance companies and we did nothing else, it would put financial pressures on those insurance companies. But as I said earlier, and I will repeat again, I think that the fair thing to do is while we put extra standards on them, and some of you may disagree and I respect it. You may not want to put a lifetime cap on insurance companies. You may want insurance companies to charge more for smaller businesses or those who've had one employee get ill. If you do, you know, that's an honest position. I disagree with that position. But the carrot for the insurance companies is that under the proposed plan, more people would be buying insurance. Now, Morningstar, which does an analysis of publicly held companies, evaluated the financial situation of United Health, one of the largest health insurance companies in America. They looked at both the new requirements that the House proposed bill would put on insurance companies and the opportunities they'd have to spread out their risks by bringing in more people in the insurance pool. They actually predicted that the stock price of United Health would go from $26 to $33. So, yes, I think your premise is right. It does have to be a balanced plan. You know, I've said at the beginning that my goal is not to wipe out private insurance companies. There are others in Congress who'd be very happy doing that. I'm not one of those that wants to do that. But I will say there are too many people that, through no fault of their own, are paying a price because of the present standards. And insurance companies, you know, I don't say they're the bad guys. They're playing by the rules of the game we've set up. They'll play by the rules of the game we set up if we change them. I just believe we ought to change them so that if your family, God forbid, has someone with cancer or a heart attack or a child with juvenile diabetes, you don't see your insurance rates go to $22,000 a year. Maybe your family, maybe there's some families in this audience and I district can afford it, but that represents more than half of the income of the average families in our congressional district.